welcome back to another episode of Ian.is Weirdo. So today's June 2nd. Kind of wanted to apologize for being weird yesterday. I was just kind of in a bad mood. And I don't really know what I said, but I feel like it wasn't the nicest. So I don't know how that went. I feel like I just kind of ranted quite a bit, and I didn't mean to. So apologies for that. Sometimes you just have bad days, and you realize after the fact that maybe you shouldn't have gone live, shouldn't have said those things, and just kind of happened. So, um, I appreciate everyone being patient with me. Kind of going through a harder time in my life. I'm trying to really celebrate Pride because Pride's one of my favorite times of the year. But sometimes you're just not going to be in a good mood, regardless of whether it's a super fun time in your life or not. Yeah. So I'm working on a couple projects, some for Pride, some not. My main priority is to finish this top for myself. I always kind of push other people's projects ahead of mine, and you know, times like this, it's really challenging to get everything done that I want to get done. I wanted to make a circle skirt that was also a wrap skirt, and I don't really know if logistically it'll work out, but I started working on that, and then I was like, but I still need to get my stuff done, and this doesn't necessarily need to be done for Pride, but oop, you live and you learn. I hope everyone's having a good Pride Month so far. I know we're only the second day in, but I hope everyone's having a good couple of days, and we're all ready to go out and celebrate. Whether you're in the community or you are an ally, you are important in this whole thing. So I just hope that you have a good June, good July, and good every month after that. Not always easy, but you deserve it. So why not? So something happened here where I collapsed this second back up one whole thing. Don't think I put enough yarn overs. Then always make sure you have the space between your stitches, otherwise that next row you're very disappointed. I know I have been. So today I want to talk about if anyone has any plans for Pride, and what you plan on doing. If you want to share, if you don't want to share, that's fine too. If you don't have any plans for Pride and you still want to contribute, I talked a little bit yesterday about free ways you can contribute. There's also ways that you can monetarily contribute to the LGBTQ plus cause and people who are in situations that need help. It really varies a lot. There's so many opportunities to help people out this time of year and really throughout the year. So buying from LGBTQ plus owned businesses or people who support causes like the Trevor Project, things like that. All of those you can look at and be like, okay, well this company is trying to do good and help out their fellow um, humans, and that's something that I want to support. So that can be done monetarily, or you can volunteer your time or volunteer just really, there's no resource that is not welcome other than hate. And if you can, um, you know, be there to help others, that is a great way to use your Pride Month. And you don't have to be in the community to know everything that the community faces, but knowing the challenges that we face will give you a lot more insight on how you can talk to people and how you can help them with your words. Realizing that maybe just because you didn't struggle with it doesn't mean that problem doesn't exist itself. There's so many people that I've encountered in my life who, because they never experience that particular challenge themselves, want to deny that it exists. And that's just kind of asinine, right? Like, just because you haven't experienced it, which I'm glad you haven't because it sucks, but just because you haven't experienced it doesn't mean that it's any less real. But some people just have to learn the hard way, unfortunately, which, I wish that wasn't the case, but that's kind of sometimes how it is. So yeah, I'm just working on this. Um, these are my fails. So looking at the color differences skin over skin, I definitely understand why there are some differences, and I still have some changes that'll hopefully help even it out. But this is going to be the back panel, and it's not quite long enough yet. We're getting there for sure, but I don't know if I'm going to use the panel's recommendations because the panel's recommendations made the top pretty oversized anyways, given the fact that I changed the hook size and the yarn weight. Because I went with a bigger yarn weight, just one up. I went from 3 weight that was recommended to a 4 weight because that's what I had available. And then I went down a hook size, hoping that would help even it out. It still has ended up pretty large, so I don't really want to go in and don't really want to go in and try to make that change, or I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing here. My brain's kind of fried, so if I'm just like rambling, I do apologize. Yeah. So I don't really know. I don't have a lot to say today. I might do something later. I might not. Kind of depends on if tomorrow is like, if today is like yesterday was. Hey Zach, I'm just about to log off. I've only been on here a little while, but I don't really have anything to say, and my brain's kind of like. So I might let you go, but I hope you have a good day, and I hope to talk to you very soon.